Hey guys, it's Jen. Today I'm back and I have a homeschool curriculum haul for you guys. So my daughter spent the night at my mom's house last night because my husband and I went out of town for practice for something, and I had a massage this morning, so I was going to pick my girls up on my way home from my massage. So I go to my mom's house and my husband's there, which is really weird, and I hadn't got a call or a text, and I immediately started thinking, what's wrong, and scenarios started going through my head that something happened to one of the girls, or they did something really bad, or something happened to my mom. Anyway, nothing happened. My husband was there picking him up because he's going to Lowe's, which is quite a drive from our house, and he's taking the girls with him, and he's going to go meet our son for lunch so I can have some time alone. I'm a complete introvert, so if I don't get some time alone every now and then, I kind of go crazy, but it was like a total little treat. So I have the house to myself. I have no idea what to do. I should probably be cleaning, but I don't want to do that. So when we got home late last night, these boxes were outside my house. So I'm excited to go through this curriculum, so I decided to do a video. So for the last 2 years, we have used Life Pack by Alpha and Omega, and so in each subject they have 10 workbooks, and we're just starting workbook 9, and I like this curriculum. It's a good curriculum. I think sometimes it doesn't stay on a certain topic as long as it should. I think it kind of rushes through it, which is fine because I could supplement with other things. But we've done this the last 2 years, and I just wanted to try something else. So I've homeschooled a total of 9 years, and I haven't tried many curriculums. My son did Hooked on Schoolhouse, which was by Alpha and Omega. It's just a computer-based program. We did Abeka, or Abeka, however you say it, for a few years, and I really like that, but it's just expensive since I have 2 girls. So I chose My Father's World curriculum, and so this is brand new to us. It's 2 boxes worth of stuff, which that's a little intimidating because I'm not even sure how it's structured yet. But I always like to have my curriculum for the next year picked out and purchased by April, just so I have it and I can take the summer to plan my year out, and then so I'm not overwhelmed right before school starts. So I'm not sure how to do my camera for this, but we'll see if we can do this. So super excited about this and a little intimidated for sure. So let's see. So I have my boxes. I've just opened them. I have not even removed the packaging from them yet. So I guess I will do this so you guys can see. They put enough of this in there. Yikes. It'll never end. It reminds me of the clowns that pull the handkerchief out of their handkerchief out of their sleeve, and it just goes on forever. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a faith-based curriculum, My Father's World, and it's on countries and cultures, which I think is so important for the kids to learn about. And the way they have it structured is this is from 3rd to 5th grade that this curriculum is good for those ages. And so I got the deluxe kit, and it comes with extra books, it comes with a passport, it comes with a currency changing, so when we go into learn about the different countries, we kind of cross the borders and they get their passport stamped, and then they can take, it has fake money, so you can change it into the currency of that country, so it kind of touches on math. But I do still need to purchase a language curriculum and a math curriculum. So I'll show you what I'm going to use for math here in a little while, and then I'm going to do all about spelling because one of my girls really needs the extra help with that, and I've heard it is an amazing program, so I'm going to do that. And then I have not narrowed down my language yet, which I need to by the end of this month in order to be happy with myself. So this is the first book, God Speaks Newman Gang. I don't know. Okay. Hero Tales, a family treasure of true stories from lives of Christian heroes. So I don't know if this talks about missionaries Amy Carmichael. It talks about Martin Luther, Dwight L. Moody, Samuel Morris, Harriet Tubman, and John Wesley. So Harriet Tubman is who is replacing Andrew Jackson on the currency. And I have never heard of Samuel Morris or John Wesley. So that'll be the Us Born Living World Encyclopedia. Why do leopards have spots? Why do plants breathe? Why do giraffes have long necks? What do whales eat? One of my daughters will absolutely love this book. She will read this like a book. She loves this sort of thing. That's cool. Window on the World. It's your ticket to travel around the world. Find out how God is changing the lives of families everywhere through prayer. From the dozen... I need my glasses on. I can't read. From the frozen Arctic to the hottest desert to the highest mountains and in the crowded cities. Okay. Maps and globes. Cool. Geography from A to Z, a picture glossary. Okay, and these are just little advertisements. Okay, exploring countries and cultures. So this is the student sheets, and since I have two, I got 2 packs of the student sheets, so they each have their own. And so these are all their worksheets for the year. It includes notebook pages with maps, science page with worksheets for properties of ecosystems, geography game, full color continent maps and game pieces. And you're not allowed to photocopy these, so that's why I got 2. To keep it honest. A trip around the world. So this is, I guess, what we use as we go through the different countries, and it has pages on each. Oh, it has like recipes in it. That's right up my alley. I love that. So if I'm not, like, I don't know a whole lot about this curriculum. You know, I read their website. I talked to some ladies in a Facebook homeschool group. To me, this kind of reminds me a little bit of like a unit study, because it covers all the subjects except for math and language. So unit studies totally intimidate me, because I don't think I have the discipline to come up with stuff on my own, so I need stuff done for me. So this will be great for that. Another around the world trip. Israel, Russia, Italy, Nigeria, South Africa, Argentina, Panama, Venezuela, Greece, India, France, and Antarctica. I'm sorry if you guys can hear my dogs crying. I came home and didn't let them in, so they're like, why aren't we in the house? Okay. Properties of ecosystem. This is a science. Which I did not care for the science with the life pack. We did not do a lot of it because it was so much work for me, because there were so many like science projects or activities, and it just made it hard. So honestly, we didn't do a lot of it. Here's their little passports, which I think is adorable. We do the passports with the national parks. So if you go to visit any national parks, there's a spiral bound passport that you can get, and you can have each park has a stamp, and like if you go to the National Mall, each of the different memorials has a stamp for each memorial. So the girls are gonna love this because it's like that. It's a passport. Okay. Rand McNally Classroom Atlas. So very good. I'm excited about this because it's actual books, and I don't think the girls really get bored with our curriculum, but it's going to be a nice change. So this is a world map, and it feels like it's not paper, it's probably laminated. Let's see. I don't really want to open stuff, but I want to feel if it's... No, it's not laminated, so we wouldn't be able to write on it, but I have a world map that I use now that we'll probably use instead. Global art, which I love that this came with an arts, what am I trying to say? An arts curriculum. We do crafts. I usually put our crafts on YouTube, but this will be nice to have stuff we can choose out of, and it's things from all around the world, so that is very cool. Okay, what is this? Synergy Group Guide for Exploring Countries and Cultures. So I need to look into the synergy groups. I'm not real sure. What is a synergy group? It's 2 or more families who meet together weekly using all the same year of my father's world curriculum. So I don't know that we're going to have another family where we are that's doing this. So I don't know if this is something that I can do, but we'll see. World Geography. So this will be good. This looks pretty advanced for 4th grade. Ultimate sticker book. It's Flags of the World, which is cool. You take when you cross over to the country, you put the flag in your passport. Sorry, I'm trying to make it so you guys can see maybe a little better. And Exploring Countries and Cultures, it's a parent-teacher supplement. So extra, there's blank maps, Chinese checkers and geography game. So that's cool. Teacher's manual for exploring countries and cultures. Fast facts help with speed and memorization of math facts. So it does do a little bit of math stuff. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, but it's just not a full curriculum. And this is the currency kit. This is what really got me interested in this curriculum because it's got some fun elements to it, and I want school to be fun. I want them to enjoy learning and it just not be about reading and answering questions. Kingdom Tales. These are tales of I'm sure people throughout the Bible. Fun with Easy Origami. 32 projects and 24 sheets of origami paper. And then The Great Animal Search. This is another Usborne book. And, whoa, Children's Atlas of God's World. How very cool. Mexico, Canada, Germany, Kenya, Israel, India, Australia, Antarctica. So that'll be fun. Okay, so I'm pretty excited about this. It's a lot of books though. I mean, we're used to having 5 books. We do 5 subjects and they're this. And then when we finish one, I get the next one out. So this is going to be quite a bit different because everything is in here, like needed for the subject. I mean, I do some supplemental things, but for the most part, it's just those workbooks. So, okay. So we have, in this box we have an inflatable world globe. We Sing Around the World CD. It's a 64-page book and 1-hour CD. Nate Saint on a Wing and a Prayer. These are Christian heroes then and now. Amy Carmichael, David Livingstone, Cameron Townsend, and Gladys Allyward, I guess, and George Mueller, which George Mueller I have read a book about his life, and it is fantastic. And this is structures. Now this costs, I bought this separately, it was about $50. It's 200 pine planks, no glue, no connectors, just simple stacking. And I guess throughout the curriculum, it gives you ideas to do with this. So I got this because it's just another fun element. Take learning to new heights when you build structures with Kiva planks. So that's pretty cool. So it's just another learning activity that we can use. And this is by Mindware, which Mindware has some really great stuff. We got a marble maze thing where one of our daughters, who's very hands-on and very like she'll probably be our engineer, she can build it however she wants, and then you put a marble and it just goes through the thing. We got that through Mindware. So it's pretty cool. I'm happy with this curriculum so far. I cannot wait to kind of delve into it to see how it's really going to work. Let me go get the math book that we're going to use. Okay, so I think for math, we're going to do the Kumon books. You get these at Barnes & Noble. This is grade 3, and they will be in 4th grade, but it's multiplication, and they are just starting multiplication this year, and so they need the extra practice with this. And of course, this won't be the only book we do this year or next year, and it's aligned to state math standards. So this is one of the math curriculums we will use. Okay, and I also got this game from Barnes & Noble. My girls are having a really hard time grasping the concept of telling time. You can only teach it so many ways before you just throw your hands up in the air, and that's kind of where I was. I've made them all kinds of, clocks where you make it out of paper plates and you cut behind the number to show the minutes. I bought another game where it's just a big clock and you move the hands. But this one is pretty cool because it has the clock and then it has these time cards. Go through as many time cards as you need, and the goal is you start it at 1 o'clock and you need to get the time to 7 o'clock or whatever your time card says. And you start with 2 cards in your hand. Before each turn you say what the time on the clock is, and if you're right you get to pick up a card, and then you choose which card you want to use, an hour, 30 minutes, or 45 minutes. So you want to get it to the perfect timing, the perfect time, which is 7 o'clock, without going over. So I would pick an hour, so I would move my clock, and then the next person would go and they would pick whatever they think would be best, whether it's 30 minutes or whatever, and then hopefully as we take turns we get it to 7. And so it really makes them think about the timing, like, okay, should I use 45 or 30? They have to count how many minutes it would take. Like, say we're at 6:30 and we need to get to 7. Well, how many minutes before 7 o'clock? And so they count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And, oh, I have a 30-minute card. Let's use this one. And then we'd make perfect timing. So they still got a little frustrated with this. We've only played it once. But they're frustrated with themselves because they can't grasp it. So we'll just continue to play this even over the summer because they did have fun with it, even though they were a little frustrated. Because it's a great learning tool. And from what I'm hearing from friends that have kids in public school, they're not even teaching time telling. At least in New Mexico, they don't teach kids how to tell time anymore, which is pretty sad because not everything is digital. I mean, I don't know. I also got a Scrabble Junior game just to have another learning activity that's fun. So we haven't played it yet. I just bought it the other day, so hopefully this will be another way to learn without it feeling so much like bookwork. They can just have a little fun with it. And I want to say that if you guys are homeschoolers and you don't know, at Barnes & Noble you can get a percentage off. I think it's a 10% discount. I'm not sure, but there is a discount if you have an educational number. And I don't know what that number is. I don't know how you get that number. I'm going to look into it so we can take advantage of the discount. So just want to throw that out there in case you didn't know. So anyway, that is my haul. I will, whenever I get my language curriculum, I will share that with you. So I will see you guys later. Bye.